Hi, my name is Mike. Thanks for joining me today on my channel, Technically Church, where I share over 20 years of experience in audio, video, lighting, and multimedia. You can always find out more on my website at technicallychurch.com. Let's jump in. In this video, I'm going to be working on a full-size Behringer Wing console. I'm going to show you the power of a snippet when you're working within a show, also with other snapshots. So I do have another video that I'll link below that explains the difference between a snippet, a snapshot, and a show. So I'm going to assume you know some of those basics, and I'm going to show you how I use snippets along with snapshots within a show and what the power of them could be. So let's jump over to the screen and I'll give you a few examples. All right, so the way that I typically run my shows, I do have a basic show set up here with 4 songs in it. So these songs are snapshots. These snapshots, I have pre-mixed each of those songs with the band, so it's mixed how I want it, and I would load those snapshots as we go through the songs. That's going to change the mutes, that's going to change the fader levels of those channels in each song. Now, you could add snippets along in here. Snippets are a way to just adjust very small, you can add as many as you want, but very small things on the board without taking a full snapshot of the board. So along with that song that I want mixed in this certain way, I use colors on my channel strip down here. And every time the band does a song, we have one vocalist that we consider a leader. And so instead of just me remembering that or writing it down, I always color code whoever's leading that song with a red label. So I have a snippet that changes each label, just the color label of my channel strip here, to red per vocalist. So I would load that in here, and it does 2 things. So it does the color, and it also puts that vocalist in my delay bus. So my delay bus, I only have a delay on the channel of who's leading. So every song has a different leader, and I use a snippet to change what vocalist is in the delay bus and what channel strip is color-coded red. So I have the 4 songs loaded in here. So I'm going to go back to my internal, and I just have this folder structure set up myself. Go into library, go into global, and go into vocal leads. So I have vocal 1 lead, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I have a snippet set up for each of my 6 leads. So I would just simply say, well, the first song is led by vocalist number 1. So I'd click on that snippet and hit add. And it put it below song 2, so I'm just going to move it up. So now I have song 1, and then I have vocal 1 lead. So then I would click on song 2, go back to my internal, and song 2 is led by vocalist 4, let's say. So I'm going to click vocal 4 lead and click add. So again, these are snippets that I've pre-set up with just those 2 parameters that I told you about to change. So I have those in there. And then what I would do is I would click on song 1 and I would click the link button. So it's going to link song 1 to the vocal 1 lead snippet. Click song 2, click link, and it's going to load link song 2 in the vocal 4 lead. So what happens is when I click on song 1 and I click my go button to fire that song, which is a snapshot, it's automatically going to fire the vocal 1 lead with it. So it's always going to fire those 2 together. So it's going to give me my mix for my first song, and it's also going to do those really small snippet settings for my vocal 1 lead. Same here with 2, it's going to automatically fire vocal 4. So you could do this with any parameters on the board. You can do as many or as few as you want, and you could preset up all these little snippets to do all these things that you might do on a reoccurring basis that you don't want to do manually. So that's a quick overview of the power of a snippet within a show, along with snapshots in my case, on the Behringer Wing. Thanks for joining me today. Again, my name is Mike. You can always find out more on my website, technicallychurch.com, or on my YouTube channel, Technically Church. Look forward to seeing you soon.